Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia, really nice day today, beautiful day today. Yes, it's Sunday and I am doing a bit of work on my bug, okay? Now this bug doesn't look anything like this bug, but I don't care because I love my bug. I am so excited about this. I've done the legs. See, I sort of used him just as an idea, right? It's not the same at all, it's just an idea. So, now I put on the two little eyes, right? So I put two little eyes there, and then I put three, like the bugle, the flat purpley colour beads that were like the colour of the eyes. I put them up in there, so three of those. Then I got this really nice beautiful blue one because I thought it'd go really good with these little pieces that's here. That bit there, I've just got to go and fasten that down. I'm just going to end off here where I was up to, and I'll show you a bit better. I thought I'd better come on in and show you how to do the legs because we've got two to go, and then we may have time to do a little bit of filler because I don't have I've only got about 20 minutes this morning on this because I've got to do something else after this. So I'm really liking doing this. I was thinking this morning, I thought to myself, I've got to go in there and do that bug, don't I? And then I thought, I don't know. Oh yeah, come on, go and do it. And I'm finding it really good. The only thing is, though, we're having a little bit of trial and error as far as beads and that go, but that's okay. I mean, they're not got to be the same as them, but there is a couple in here that are the green ones that I've been using, these little ones in here, and the needle won't go through the hole. So they've got a very small hole in them because the bead needle should fit through. So if you come across that, well, you know, you just got to throw them away, which I should have done because I probably put them back in the pack or on the table here where all the others are, and I've probably left them back there. So, but anyway, so let's just continue on this. So you can use whatever sort of thing you have. You don't have to use what I use or what the other person has used on their thing that they did. I'm sort of taking a little idea off her. Now, you might be able to see that I actually have rubbed out this part around here. When I was thinking about putting the blue around the outside, this one, right, it started to come so it didn't come to a point anymore. It was sort of rounding him too much, and I needed him to come to a point. And I thought, well, look, that's big enough, isn't it? Because his little part here is not supposed to be that big, but it is. But that's okay. I'm not going to be too, what's the name about that? He can have a big body head thing, whatever it is, a big body. And there's a bead here that I can see that's lifted up a bit, and he won't sit down straight. So I'm going to have to get him another piece of thread through here. Look at that, he's fallen off. Something Sonia's cut and not taken any notice of what she was doing. That's what's gone on. That's what's gone and happened. I've cut him and he's come off. Where's that? I must admit, see, we did pull off some yesterday, but I think I've taken off some this morning. I don't know. So I'm going to have to find that bit there. See where it comes out at by looking over the other side and see. Oh, there it is. Look. This one here, this is it. This is the piece. And it is fastened onto something. No, yes. Could be. Righto, so usually now I've got I can stick a bit of glue on that, I think. Sometimes I get the crochet hook, which has got crap on down the bottom of the container that's in, obviously. That's handy, a bit of glue stuck to that. I do want glue on it, but really. Okay. Okay, now get under there. You get under there. Pull that round. And loop it through again somewhere else. And then maybe put a little tiny bit of glue on it when you're finished. And I don't think I bought my glue pot in here. That's the new one. This is the old one. I'm using the new one out in another room. I just don't want to. If this will fit through there, it won't. I need a pin, please. I need a pin. I'm going to fill this back up, this one. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue over in this section where the string is. Make sure it stays there for life. Because you can't change your mind now, Sonya, can you? Come on. Sometime today would be really good if you come out sometime today. Oh dear. You must save things when it's all happening, you know, because you don't want to leave it and it'll fall apart on you. That won't be fun. See, this must have the tiniest amount of glue in it ever, because I'm just getting this. I'm going to settle these ones down too. Where's the one I brought through? That's the one I'm taking through. I'm going to put a bit of glue on them as well, just to hope he's in the right place, because I can't take it back out again, can I? Okay. I'm just going over the pieces of cotton, because I don't want them to come undone. I don't even know where this piece came from. There, sitting down. Don't know if it's off something or not. It's probably a bit random hanging there. Righto, now I've got to try and do so past all that glue, I hope. Okie dokie. Now, so I do have a lot of thread here, way too much thread. I don't need all this thread. This is how you get tangled up if you have way too much cotton on the end of the thing. This is how you get tangled up, okay? Right, I'm cutting some of that off. Alright, so now I've only got about 2 foot. Okay, now, I should have my, what's the name, mat here, my pressing mat, because it's good to bead on, but we don't have that at the moment, so we're just going to go with what we've got. Now, we're going to put this bead back down in there. Righto. Oh, come on, don't do that. Don't ravel undone. Righto. So we've got that down in there. Try not to stick your hands in the glue, will you? I'll go through there again, you know, just to make sure. It's going to have to be... Well, I didn't come up in the right place, so I'm just going to leave this. It's going to be... There's a stitch after it, so it's not going to come out. Okay, so now I want to come through here and put down and work on this other side leg here, which has got an orange bead to start with. Orange bead. Whether it's in the right place or not, it's another story, but we're trying to do our best. Okay. So now we're going to put one on here that's going to be like a little elbow, you know, because you're going to, you know, have these little joints there, and these little you know, it's just like, that's what it's supposed to be anyway. So these green ones here, they're in amongst a lot of others, and I'm just picking out some of them because they're in a bead soup container thing here in front of me. And they're the ones that keep getting stuck on my needle, but I'm going to have enough to do this, I'm sure. There you go, look, I've got that one. And I'm just doing, I did that side the way I wanted to, and now I'm just going to do these, you know, to mirror it the best I can. And that way, you know, you just got them both looking okay. Looking like legs. So I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to put... I hope you can see this, because I'm right up in with it. I have to be able to do it. I like to be really close to what you're doing when you... So along here we've got a green one. Excuse me. Here's one of the... Is that green? No, that's blue. Here's a green one. I'm hoping that will fit in the needle. No, it won't. Come on, really? Nope. I've got one over there that I've put to the side. Bring them out of here with a whole heap of other stuff. All the other beads that I must have... Right. So what am I doing now? I'm following that. Well, I've already put a green one on, Sonya. What are you thinking about now? See? You're not even paying attention. Pay attention, Sonya. Okay, so we're up to yellow. I don't know, I must have had a bit of a thing about the... 2 yellow ones. 2 yellow ones. And Really? They were all there a while ago. There's 2 yellow ones. 2, is that 2? Yeah, I've got a green one, 2 yellow ones, 2 orange ones, which are very bright orange. And I have a lot of orange ones, so they're close to the same. 2 yellow ones here, and another orange one, and a foot. Another foot. Now we're going to have a bit more leg and then a foot. Righto, so that comes out there like that. To push it up. Make sure you got it pushed up there properly, so you can put that down fair there, so it's going to stay there. And I'll go back and fix that look of that later. I'm coming down a tiny bit, not too far. I might want to put this. Might want to sew this down first, so I'm going to hang on to it while I come right up close. Go in between a couple of the beads and take it down really close, so they'll all stay in the same place. Won't go all skewy and wrinkly like I am doing now. Be careful, Sonya. Okay, so come up at the end here. Get a long green one. Now I've got a lot of these long ones, and some of them are smaller than the others, and I managed to find 2 that were okay to put on the end of those toes sort of thing. And I know they're different, but that doesn't matter. He doesn't have to have exactly the same size of everything, does he? Because I couldn't find one. And you can cut them, but I'm not going to. The glass, you could probably break a bit off the end if you wanted to do that, but, you know, it's up to you. Get them ready first, I suppose, to see what you can do with them before you do anything else, I suppose. But anyway, just do your best, because I think he looks really cool anyhow. Both of us are none of us are the same on both sides. I have 1 foot bigger than another. I got 1 leg bigger than another. You know, we do have these issues, don't we? Some of us. Yeah. Something wrong with my shoulder blade. I don't know, that wasn't formed right. Should have quite word to my mother, you know. But anyway, it's too late now, isn't it? Doesn't matter. I never knew why I could never buy shoes to fit me that I was comfortable in, and until I went to the thing, the athlete's foot, it's called, and I'm looking for some of those blue ones, and they're in here, and I got on this thing, and they measured my feet, and I got one foot, one size bigger than the other foot. Isn't that scary? It's okay. Can't wear shoes now anyway until I get myself fixed. But anyhow, I'll get myself fixed and I'll get some shoes on. Well, they wouldn't sell me one size or one. That's what I was supposed to do. Anyway, I suppose I've got to buy 2 pair, and that's weird, because then I'm going to have 2. I'm just going to have extra shoes of different sizes. Anyway, that's enough of that. So, you know, that's just the way things are. I mean, I'm sure people got worse things happen than me. I've got to stop talking about it now, Sonya. That's enough. Okay, so I'm just going back up here. I've threaded both those on one at a time, because it doesn't matter if they're a bit different, you know, as far as the way they're shaped, because he's supposed to look like a little bit of a toe, okay? I've gone through here on this. Get out of that. Okay. I came in here this morning and sit here, and I turned on the fan, and there's a spider. He was a good size, I think. Let me see. What size spider was he? I suppose his tummy could have been about that big around, you know, and he had legs and things, and he's hanging onto the fan there, you know, on them wire bits. Oh, dear. I called Jeremy and I said, can you get this spider? And anyway, he went to flick at it, and it left wherever it was and flew. And he said, oh, it's all right now. I said, it might not be. It's gone off somewhere. But when I found it then, because I had a bit more of a look, and it was there, and it was dead, so that was good. So I'm not a big fan of spiders. And this thing is looking a bit spiderish, isn't it? But it's too pretty to be a bad thing, isn't it? There's some really nice, interesting bug things out there in the world. And then I'm going to put 2 green ones on. When you come back up near there, you be careful you don't come up the same place, because then you'll undo what you just done. Now I'm hoping these are going to fit on here. I don't think that one's... Oh yeah, it did. Look at that. Brilliant. I won't throw them all out just because one of them don't fit on here, will I? This is a way of me using some beads, isn't it? I have to do some more though. I think I'd like to do more of this. Come on, just go in there properly. I want it to go down there, okay? Not too much fiddling about now, lady. You've got lots to do. You've got lots to do. I'll do some feelers and show you how they work, because they're going to be done with cotton. I think he's got 2 lots, but I don't know if I can fit 2. Can you please go through with these 2 beads? For goodness sake. There we go, we got it. That could have probably done with being a bit higher. Excuse me. But we're not going to stress out about that, because he can't exactly have his feet in exactly the right place, can he? Not really. He's wandering along, isn't he? 1, orange one, 2, under here a bit, because these are different sizes, different, I think there's 4. Is there 4 there? Yeah, 4. 4 of those. I'm not using like the same on each leg, but I'm trying to coordinate it as good with the colours as I can. So we want the colours on our beetle to look nice. We do. Now I've got to get some two green ones here. I'll go back in and fasten them all down a bit better in a minute. 1, 2. Whoops. This could be a spider, couldn't it? It's looking spiderish to me. I hope nobody is frightened of spiders. Some people are. Some people are, yeah. And go back through here, through those 2 to fasten them down a bit tighter. I don't know what's the matter with my coordination or whatever, but I don't seem to be able to click into my brain and what my hands here. It's working for me this morning. Okay, but they need to be that needs to be up there, and that needs to be down there, and this needs to be that way, and it's okay because I'm just going to put a green one in, and I've only got it. I'm going to have to go in a minute, sorry. I'm going to do another video before. Okay. And I hope that I hope the noise of the fan is not too bad. I hope it's not annoying us, because I need to have that on in here. And now we're gonna isn't this go with? Hang on, I'm gonna fix him. I hope to fix him. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put a foot. I nearly put a pink foot on. Toe thing. Where's the orange ones? I've got orange one. There we go. Put that on there. It doesn't matter if they're wobbly. I don't mind if he's got wobbly bits. He may do. So this here, I'm going to bring it up a bit higher by just going through here, I think, and pulling that up a bit between the 2 beads. Right. Now, this one here should be a lot straighter than what it is. These orange ones, they're a bit skew with. So if I go through them like this, with the thread. Hopefully that will give him a bit more make him a bit more secure. And then I think I might leave that one like that, because if he wants to have his leg stuck out there, look, you can see how he's got his leg kicked right out there. It can stay like that. I'm happy with him. He looks fine to me. He can be something. I'll put him on something one day, sew him into something. I will. I don't know what, but I will. You just have to wait a few years till you see that, because that's what I'm like. I'm just a bit slow sometimes with them sort of things. Now, I don't need that for a minute. I'm just going to quickly show you what I would do now for the, I can't see what I was going to use for these feelers here. See that? You know, they're cool, aren't they? And this one has a bead and then a long piece of thread and another bead. So that's something that we can do another day, because I won't have time now to show you that. What colour feel thing? I might use this shiny stuff, eh? I might use this. Yeah, it's caught up in that. Okay. Right. It is called... Oh, goodness me. I haven't got the name. Sorry, I haven't got the... keep hitting you. It's not very nice of me. I haven't got what it's called anywhere written down, but it's some sort of... It's shiny. I think it's mallet, because mallet's a bit sort of... stiffer than this. It's not stiff. I'm only going to use one thread because it's his feelers. They're not supposed to be very bulky, I don't think. You know, your feelers aren't bulky, are they? And this will keep unthreading all the time. This will, because I've got because I've got this big hole in the needle. So all I've got to do is make a curly bit that goes out around him here down to there. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Anyway, we'll get on with that. And we're just going to do a chain stitch. Okay. So just go back in there, come out. You can't really tell, because we're going to pull it really fine. Oh, you can tell it's a chain stitch, of course you can. Yeah, okay. Make it go round good. I hope I can get it to swoop round without having to draw a little line first to put it on. Might be a bit thicker than I would have liked it, but it doesn't matter. It's an extremely long feelers. Now, we just go back down in through there. Make sure you come up not too far and loop it through that bit. Right, that's there. Righto. I'm sorry I don't have time to get him all done, because I really need to put this other video up today. This one, you won't see this one till Tuesday or something, I don't think, because I've got another one before this that I had to do. There's my other work on him before this. Now I'm getting way close to this thing, so I'm taking it off, because I can't handle it if it's not going to let me do this nicely, you know. I don't want to be in my way. And hopefully you might have a bit bigger hoop and you might not get caught up at the ends, like so. I don't know whether I will make him with these other feelers, because I'm thinking this bloke here, he's maybe they've done split stitch on that instead of what I'm doing, you know, because I think I'm making this too full. What do you reckon? I think that might be split stitch that they've done on that. What do you think? Is that too thick? Yeah, it might be, eh? Here we go again. Okay, well look, I'll take it out, and next time I see you, I'll show you what I've done and how to do it, okay? But that's him there, isn't he cool? Anyway, please leave your comments for me. Let me know what you think about him. And he's turned out pretty good, I reckon. I love him. He's beautiful. Thank you. You have to have a name, won't he? Call him Beat. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.